Hey, Gandorians. This is Candor, excuse me. Sorry, I just had a lunch, or should I say early dinner. And if you're careful, you could probably maximize them. Like, have one, you know, piggyback off the other.
Now's the time to strike.
Yeah, that's the strike attack. Like, cool.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Yeah, and you get certain data. Eventually, you get a stat where you can actually gain monster data and use it for yourself. Cool. Like, super cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Come on, now's our chance.
Like, what kind of stats? Like, you'd be harder to poison. Like, for instance, like, you won't be as suggestible to poison or anything. Like, that's good.
Bring 'em on.
Rare poison. Yuck. Yeah, it's annoying because, you know, it really runs you down easy. Like, of course. But I love giving it to them. Like, duh. Like, you can. I don't know if in this one, I don't, like, for instance, if I remember correctly, there is a weapon that you can do it with, but the stats for it is, like, really low.
I was just getting warmed up.
Like, what do you mean stats? Like, for instance, the performance for that particular weapon is not so good. Like, when I equip stuff onto my characters, I like to give it a good stat, you know, like if my for these type of games, 2 or 3 points up of so 2 or 3 stat points into my stats, like health would be great. Like if it gives me like 10 points up, you know, upgrade, I'd be happy.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Or if I
Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
nice. Or if I try to basically give my strength or defense a stat boost. Like, there are weapons and armor that can do that, and I would definitely get it, but if it lowers other stats, I debate on it whether or not I should, because if it gives me the stat I need, like an extra 10 points boost in strength, but it gives my intelligence low, I try to compensate with that, you know? I try to make sure that I get other stats that help my intelligence, that way, you know, it covers that, you know, like, yeah, I got it. Riru. You guys got it? Like, you're explaining it better. I hope so. Huh? Anyway, let's go. Like, where? Well, you'll see. I don't like it when you say that. Either. Oh, you bunch of cowards, relax. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys are a bunch of chickens. Like, peacock! Peacock! I was kidding when I said that. And please, guys, that joke was foul. Like, hey! I do corny jokes around here, man. And a little bit of both for between the two of us.
Just keep your cool.
Come on, let's
Lake, did you just... Yeah, they got me. They got me poisoned. They got me good.
We did it! Nicely done!
See what I mean? A lot of those are basically are bragging rights above anything else. Cure poison, bam. And I also can... There we go. I'm more or less full now. Lake. Oh man. That was close, dude. Yeah, I know. So, like, what you eat? Eggs and hot dogs. How's that? Like, yum. With ketchup. Ratchup. What are you complaining about? You put pastrami flavored ice cream. But that's good, man. Where in Hades do you get pastrami flavored ice cream? Like specialty shops. Yeah, apparently very special. Damn. I'm just thankful there's no bacon flavored ice cream.
Bring 'em on.
Like, why not? I love bacon. I love ice cream. But as far as putting them together, not so much. Like, what, you never put a French fry in a float? Ice cream. An ice cream McFlurry? Sure, why not? I did that once or twice, and it was good. But that's a French fry. That's a different story. Bacon is different.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. I must become stronger.
Like, yes! Yep, at level 4. Now I'm switching for level 6. Like, huh? Guys, like I said, this game, the guy, he's limitless. I'm a part of a game later that I haven't been able to face off with certain bad guys, and I'm at level 70. Like, what? Yeah, I'm at level 70. And he's still barely able to do certain damage to certain bad guys. Like, yipe. Ripe. Yeah, when I saw it too, I gulped. Like, what was it? Better yet, don't tell me. It was a dark and stormy night. Like I said, don't tell me. Like, is this a ghost story? Kinda. Why you oversized?
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Diligence, diligence.
Like, what does it do? Oh, yeah, I could do that for you. I could show you that kind of stuff. So tactics, beat. So beats, they're, I guess you could say, alignments or something. I guess you could say. Okay, here it is. Battle enhancement, attribute type. So basically, it gives the main character a certain boost and attribute. And mind you, I am gonna do this one because it seems like it's a good one. It's a natural. I mean, I'm gonna give her the same because, like I said, it gives them a certain boost in like certain stats. And like I said, the stats help tremendously later on in the game. Like, look at these stats. Like, my attack is 66, my intelligence is crud, my guard is even worse, but like I can actually make that up with certain items and, you know, abilities. And here's another one where I can actually get items like armor, and that's another one. See, you can get that one. My hit points go up, and yes, I'm gonna do that. And like I said, it helps throughout the game if you know what you're doing. Like, kinda cool. Yeah, these games are basically like that. I mean, the best recommendation in these type of games I'd recommend folks is, well, first thing, always keep an eye on your health. That's the #1 thing. #2, save often, because you never know. Honestly, save often enough. Like you like save. It's like it's gonna be the last time you're gonna play the game. Save it so you don't have to keep doing certain traits unless you want to do it again and again and again and again. Because trust me, folks, there are times where doing the same thing over and over, it gets tedious as all hell. Anyway, my third thought process is, like I was saying, my tip on equipment in general. Mind you, it really does depend on the game, but I recommend keeping an eye on stat boosts. Like most games, most RPGs, sorry, even JRPGs, they have the ability where they can manipulate stats, like certain swords, certain weapons in general, or certain skills have the ability to stat boost. It's never going to be consistently high, because if you get a weapon or a sword that is like 100% OP proof, then it's hardly worth playing the game. So yes, they're gonna give you some really cool item, probably the best in the game, but the best thing they're gonna give you is like a boost, maybe 20, 30%, 40%. Some, at the very most, would give you like a 80, 90% boost to certain stats, certain abilities. So I'd recommend, you know, boosting. Shadowkid!
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Anyway, so like I said, these games are basically triggered towards stats, basically. The higher stats you have, the easier the game is going to be. Mind you, the only way to achieve that is there's 3 different ways in a lot of these games. 4 depending on the game. Specifically, like this one, it has I have 3 options for you. One, keep the stats. You can get armor. Obviously, armor helps you with certain, certain resistances and all that, those kind of things. Weapons, obviously, is part of that. The whole, basically, equipment is the first one. The equipment helps with, obviously with the base, help with the gain higher base stats and stuff. Second thing, the second concept is leveling up, because a lot of these type of games have a level up system, and through that level up system, your base stat, the one without any kind of enhancement of any kind, it increases every time you level up, probably to a 5 to 10% increase depending on the level. Probably and higher levels, that stat increases higher and higher. At the very least, you would get a 10-20% increase in, like, maybe HP, health, obviously, MP, which is magic points or attack points. Some games have MP as action points. Like, every time you act, it makes you use certain points.
Come on, let's do this. Here I come.
Like, you got another one? Yeah, I got another one. This one is one of those games where the game itself has its own manipulator. That manipulator helps with, growing stronger, and actually, this game, the one thing I like about this specific game, and I'm pretty sure it's most other Star Ocean games, it has kind of a multiplier stat, or not a stat, but like a mechanic that allows you to gain certain things faster. Mind you, from what I'm seeing, the multiplier isn't much, so don't expect a big boost unless you use it consistently, like all the time, which I kind of do. But it's more of a buffer above anything else.
I must become stronger.
And that buffer increases later in the game. Like, for instance, the amount I gain isn't any higher, but, well, okay. So, and later in the games, certain enemies give you more XP, right? Well, with that XP booster giving me like 30%, mind you, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting, it looks like 50%, I think. It was about 50%, yeah, there we go, 50% as far as XP boosts. And these guys only give you a certain amount. So let me put it this way. Like right here, it gives you, to get rid of those 3 guys, it only gave me 5 experience points. Mind you, I'm pretty sure that's before the stat boost. Mind you, add 50% to that as far as, scaling wise, and it will let you see that the multiplier grows higher later in the game, because, like I said, later in the game you get to see your stats go up. Oh, here's a cutscene, guys. Blake,
Hey.
okay, man, I got you.
did the other ships make it? Be careful. The insects aren't the real danger.
What?
We crash landed on the sea, made landfall, and scouted the area around us. That's when we found it.
It? What did you find?
A meteor fragment.
A meteor?
We brought it back to the ship for research, but everything just went to hell. That's why I destroyed the ship.
You destroyed your own ship?
I had no choice. Why? Why would our own men?
Your own men? Where's the rest of the crew?
Stay away from it. It's dangerous.
What happened here?
Edge! It's okay. Please, try not to talk.
This planet is far too dangerous. You've got to...
What?
What? What is that? That's not one of ours.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of transport.
Is this man from that ship?
Like, is he good guy or bad guy? Well, the fact that he saw the guy lying there and he paid some kind of Amish.
I see.
Like, oh, okay, so he's a good guy.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wait, maybe you can't understand what I'm saying. Is there something wrong with my translator? No, we understand you. I've come to collect you at the request of Mr. Grafton. The captain? Look out! Huh?
Like, that was my thought.
But in any case, it certainly doesn't look very friendly. No, it doesn't. Watch out, here it comes! Come on, let's do it!
Like, what'd he say? 9 times out of 10, I doubt it's friendly. Like, fair point. Yeah, right. Like, it's not doing anything. Eventually it will, but it'll take a bit. Like, you keep doing that. I told you, man, it's a good... Like, what'd you do? I basically went Super Saiyan. Like, Super what? You'll see. Like, ouch! Like, you got him! Yeah, finally.
All right, nice job.
And see what I mean? Certain enemies... Later, that 111 is gonna look small. Like, really? Yeah.
Useful experience indeed.
Is it safe?
Yeah, seems to be. Probably ought to take it back as a specimen. It might have something to do with what happened to the Aramia. Thank you. If you hadn't shown up, we'd have been in trouble. Oh no, not at all. If anything, it is your incredible skill that is worthy of admiration. If only I was able to fight like you. By the way, you are... do forgive me. I haven't told you my name. I am Phase Shifa Beleth. I am an Eldarian. An Eldarian? That is correct. To put it in terms you might more easily understand, I am what you might call an alien.
Alien? Wait a minute. So when the captain was talking about them...
He meant you alien, Eldarians? We Eldarians have been in contact with your Earth for somewhat more than a decade.
Well, the phrase alien
Started with observational crosstalk.
is very relative. Literally translated, alien really means foreign.
I'm not surprised you two were unaware of the situation. It was
Fair enough.
with the utmost secrecy, after all.
I see.
Like to certain cultures here on Earth, you guys are alien.
Yourselves. Through sheer coincidence,
Really?
happened to
We're
be
alien?
investigating a nearby star system. That's when your UST contacted
Yeah,
us
you're
first.
nuts, but
We came
in a
as
good
quickly
way.
as possible.
Talk about astronomical odds.
No kidding. Thanks a lot. I'm Edge Maverick. You can call me Edge.
And my name is Raimi Sayonji. You can call me Raimi.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Edge? Raimi? First of all, we'd better report back to Captain Grafton as soon as possible. I'll be happy to take you back. Please, climb aboard. We appreciate it, but... I'd like to scout this area a bit more before going back. Very well. Allow me to accompany you then.
What about that?
Ah, you mean my soul? With this. It can synchronize itself with my brainwaves and return of its own accord. Fancy.
You really are from another world, huh?
Let us be on our way then.
Like, man, that thing was big. Yeah, really big. And here's a tip. Here's the scary part. Did you notice that thing came from the dead body?
Come on, let's do this.
You mean? Yeah. It basically
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's
comes into
safe.
contact with, you know, organic life and even mutates it. Oh no! Rotates it? Yeah, in other words, changing it. And at this point, changing it to the point where it becomes monstrous. Monstrous? Monster? Like, it makes sense. That's one hell of a monster-sized, like, monster. Yeah. And if I remember correctly, like, don't tell me that was a small one. Okay, I won't tell you. Like, gulp. Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing later in the game. I was like, gee, and I thought the other ones were big.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Like, that rain girl's kind of sweet. Oh yeah, she's awesome. But she's kind of like a mother, like the mother on the group. One person gets up to bad shenanigans, and there she is. Like, shouldn't we get home? Yeah, I'm heading there.
Just keep your cool.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. Like,
Is it far? From here? No. I have to remember where... Ah, here it is. Like... Are we getting there close soon? Relax, relax. Besides, what are you complaining about? Like nothing, I just... Oh, chill. Like I don't got any Scooby snacks. Better? Better! Like how'd you do that? Let's just say I got my tricks.
We must make the most of our training. I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
Says the guy on the floor. I was face planted. I got up going. Brr. I was like, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Brr.
Just keep your cool.
Make the most of our I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. Useful experience indeed.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody has those beats, and I'm gonna give them to everybody because they actually help. Like, how well? Well, enough to the point where I can stave off death a little longer. Like, how long? About 10 seconds. Unless I, you know, beat them in the battle. It's like 3 of them. Yeah, I know. Roach spray, anybody? Like, yeah.
Bring 'em on.
Reggie, rat. Like a bat. Where? Yeah, he was. I almost got hit by one. There it is. Like zoinks. That's a big bat. Yeah, I know. You could put a kid on that and it'd ride around easily. Like zoinks. Like, would you? Hell no. If anybody's gonna ride a bat, it's gonna be me. Like, you're nuts. Let's not get started, bub. Oh, come on. You still are? Yes. But let's not get started with that. Like 60.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Remember what he said earlier? I'm taking you one of those legs with me. I'm pretty sure I have more than a few legs. Like, what'd you get? Oh, another cool part about this game is item creation. Like, huh? It's as simple as what I just said. Item creation. You can make items. Like, what kind? Like, pretty much anything from weapons to actual food. Rude? Yeah, there's a option to make food, and it actually helps like normal things, because literally the recovery items in this game are food. Like, you're kidding? You guys didn't notice? Show you. Hold on one second. Okay. Oh. That's not what I was trying to do, but okay. So, okay, the recovery items in this game are blueberries for the HP. Big berries help more with HP. And of course, blackberries for MP. Aqua berries, they cure the poison. Sage, they basically revive you and give you 30% of HP and MP. Like, huh? Basically, it gives you back about a quarter of your health back, and it lets you have the same amount as far as magic points, allowing you to fight. Cool. That is, that only uses on people that are like faint, like knocked out. Oh, cool. Yeah. Every one of these RPG games has a system where they can revive their, knocked out player. Like, cool, man. Rare rule. Real rule. Well, they gotta have some kind of gimmick to keep them coming back. I mean, if you kill them off right off the bat, what's the whole point? Like, what was that? We got hit again? Oh yeah, probably. Like, what was that? You'll see. I'll explain.
Wonderful.
So I got
Glad everyone's safe.
I got one of all four, and literally, like I said, the blue ones are for XP. The yellow one is for money, which is full. Like, okay. The pink one is for MP and HP, so every time I win the battle, 1% of my MP and HP go up. Like, only 1%? Well, it goes up the more of those you have. Huh. And SP, like I said, it goes up 1 point. Like, what's good for that? It helps when you level up, and that helps a little. Like, oh, cool. How much you get every level up, man? Actually, I never really noticed. Hold on, let's put a pin on that. At the moment, I have 8. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, so spirit points. Basically, I have 26 right now, and let's keep that in track, guys. You guys and me. 26 right now, and I will check it out for the next level. Like, okay, let's do it now. Okay, might as well. I mean, it's not like it matters. We could do that. One thing I do want to do. Oh, there we go. Hey, it works. It works. We can do that, and we can. Yeah, let's do that. Like, what'd you do? Oh yeah, in case I don't want to fight or something, or want to get somewhere faster, at least a little slightly faster, I can do this and it gets me a slight boost. But let's do this.
Come on, now's our chance.
Dang, I got money.
Bring 'em on.
There we go, and
I must become stronger.
there we go. Oh, so it does say that down there. I didn't notice that. So I got one. So I had 40 SP, and it grew 14%. 14. Let's check that out. Let's check that out, guys. Like, let's. There we go. Individual is 40 SP, and I'm pretty sure at levels it's different every time you level up. Like, let's check that out later. Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna be a while, but after this. Like, okay. Like, was that there before? Nope. Like, what? You'll see. What are you doing? What? Can't a guy explore? Like, you and Freddy would be best friends. Rare. I don't know. Although, between you and me, if I had a choice, why not? So, let's him learn. Like, what does that do? Oh, that. I mean, it says it right there in the description. I even read it. It basically allows you to gather information about the enemy. Lets you see how much it. I mean, who wouldn't want to know how much HP your opponent has? You know. Like, good point. Rare, right.
I can't keep being a nuisance forever.
Like, she leveled up. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not checking out on any of the other characters, cause yeah, it's a whole different story. Like, whoa. Oh yeah, apparently this is Eldorian technology. Like, huh? What, you didn't hear? Alien technology. Like you said. I know what I said. I said alien is a very relative term. And it is. But I'm trying to make it simple for you guys. Basically, an Eldorian are, I guess you could say, kind of elf-like, with their ears kind of perky. Like, that's kind of cool. Kinda. Like, would you... I couldn't get anything else for anybody else, but here's what I was trying to explain earlier. So, you see what I'm talking about here? That's basically with her normal bow, and you see, 10 to 20 points upgrade. Like zoinks! And some of them even have that ability, increased critical hit. Like, that's kind of cool. Excuse me, guys. Apologize for the burp. That's the sign that the tank is full. Like zoinks! You think it's full? Well, not really. You guys are a bunch of goofs. You're one big goof, all rolled into one. Rank you. Like, when you... It wouldn't matter. I mean, I just basically explained it. The whole beat system, it helps with the stats, so it really doesn't matter. And... Oh, and the other point I was going to try to put earlier with before I interrupted myself was... There's another thing that helps with stats sometimes, getting items, quests. Getting those quests. Also, some games give you the stats in general, or sometimes they give you the items that you need for the item for quests. The quests give you the items for, you know, getting your weapon, money to get your weapon, or even materials to make your weapon. Sometimes certain games have the ability to make your weapon. Personally, I love those games. Those are fun. Gives the game a slightly more flavor. Like, you mean you can make weapons in this game? Weapons, armor, just about anything. Problem is, unless your smithing ability is like uber high, it's because I usually use my points not for my smithing weapon but for my attacks, but that's just me. Check this out.
I see. So the Arabia and her crew were...
And then, there's the matter of the unidentified life form we encountered out there on the beach. I believe there must be some connection between them.
Supreme Commander Gagan, may I request an analysis of this object?
Very well, I'll see to it. The matter interests us greatly.
So, were you surprised? About the aliens, or rather, extraterrestrials.
Surprised is not the word, sir. Just look at this base they're constructing.
Indeed. All of this is thanks to the Aldarians' scientific capabilities.
Sir, you were aware of their existence, weren't you?
USTA Command and we captains were, yes.
So Crow knew too. He's good at that. You never can tell what secrets he's hiding.
Unlike someone I know who's like an open book.
Cute.
With matters being as they are, we've decided to join with the Eldarians in a co-exploration effort. USTA headquarters has approved the plan. Consider yourselves informed.
Sir.
Understood.
Effective immediately, I would like you to form a composite team with Faze here.
Faze may be young, but he has incredible potential. What he mainly lacks is experience, and this will be an excellent opportunity for him to gain some. If it's not too much trouble, may I ask you to work with him?
It's far from trouble, sir. He saved our lives with his powers. It was almost like magic.
Ah, yes. Symbology. That is but one of Faze's many talents. I do hope you'll help me in bringing out the rest of them.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. And,
You all must be tired from your efforts. Feel free to get some rest. Come talk to me when you're ready to accept your next assignment.
Yes, sir. Whoa.
Out of my way, civilian.
What?
What's with him? He's scary.
That uniform. He must be with the 13th Eldarian Independent Armored Division. A captain, it would seem. I've never seen him before. But you don't hear very nice rumors about the 13th.
Rarely you do.
Man, that guy means business.
You rarely hear good things about the 13th anything. Like, yeah, I know. I don't even remember what I'm supposed to do right now. That's gonna be for the next video. Thank you guys for checking out my video. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And yes, we're gonna do another video with this specific game. Cause, well, why not? Cause it's a great game, and there's nothing wrong with getting to know this game. It's a great game. It is worth it every minute. Anyway, take care, and like always, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. And if you can't be careful, well, like Scooby would say, well, go ahead, Scoob. The Riot monsters will get you. And you heard him. Well, anyway, take care and be safe out there. Take care. Have a good holiday.